Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat podcast, your one-stop shop for daily Miami Heat content. My name is Amir. So for today's episode, I want to talk about the LeBron James rumors. Can he possibly come back to the Miami Heat? Does it sound like a fantasy or is it realistic? What if I told you that this move is actually not that far-fetched? The Miami Heat are quietly in a position to possibly pull off one of the more shocking reunions in NBA history. So for this episode, I want to talk about why I think a return for LeBron to South Beach could actually be in play and why I think Pat Riley should potentially make that move if the rumors are true. So the rumors have been swirling around, and Rich Paul talked to ESPN saying that LeBron wants to compete for a championship. He said he knows that the Lakers are building for the future. They obviously traded for Luka Doncic, and they're not a championship contender in my opinion. And they made a good move adding DeAndre Ayton this offseason, but they lost Dorian Finney-Smith. They need a point of attack defender. They need a wing. Their defense is going to be an issue. So he understands that LeBron values winning it all. He wants to make sure that he evaluates LeBron's future at this stage of his career. He wants to make every season that he has left count. And the Lakers and his agent are supportive of that and they want what's best for him. So the Lakers don't want him to go. But there has been more rumors that LeBron is not happy and satisfied with the direction that the team may be going. And now that he's the second option, because Luka Doncic is 25, 26 years old in his prime, and obviously is better than LeBron James right now. But LeBron is still one of the top 10 players in the NBA at age 40, will be 41 this December. So at the beginning of next season, LeBron's going to be 41, but he's still playing good basketball. His defense has obviously slipped up a little bit, but still, he is a number one option on a team. So many around the league saw that statement as a signal of LeBron James' possible desire to get traded, but no moves have been made so far. He hasn't requested a trade. They're not shopping LeBron around, apparently. Paul, his agent, did reveal that four different teams did express interest and called to see if LeBron was available. And so, according to NBA insider Brandon Scoop B. Robinson, he said four teams contacted Rich Paul, and those teams were the Mavericks, the Golden State Warriors, the Cleveland Cavs, and the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Dallas Mavericks are apparently the favorite to land him if he does get traded. What's interesting is the Miami Heat are listed as the second favorite and have the second best odds to acquire him, which I think is interesting. So here's the situation: LeBron is entering his 22nd season in the NBA, which is insane. His longevity has been ridiculous. And for the numbers that he's putting still up, he's a great player. He's still performing at an elite level, but like I said earlier, the Lakers are not a serious contender right now. Their roster moves haven't pushed them into a, let's be honest, years of LeBron's greatness. Essentially, he's still a great player, and if the Lakers flame out again, don't be surprised if he looks to move elsewhere. He has a 1-year deal that he picked up, so he'll be there. He hasn't signed an extension, and we don't know what his future is going to look like. But if he does want to go back to a franchise that helped teach him win, maybe a reunion with the Miami Heat isn't as far fetched. The Miami Heat culture is real. LeBron knows it. He thrived in Miami with Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra, Dwayne Wade. He had structure, he had accountability, he had superstars around him too, which obviously helped. But still, it brought out the best of him. He learned how to win. And right now, Miami has the flexibility to make this happen. LeBron wants to play meaningful basketball. He wants to compete. And the Heat offer structure, defense, coaching, young pieces, three-point shooting, and an option for a number one because the Miami Heat don't have a number one right now. So playing with players like Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, and Norman Powell, huge. He's got a defensive anchor, so it's similar to like when he played with AD. Obviously, AD is better than Bam, but still, someone who can guard all five positions, someone who could give you 18 to 19 points per game, someone who is one of the best defensive players again in the NBA. You have that in Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero, one of the best young scorers in the NBA, someone who could spread the floor, great three-point shooter. Same with Norman Powell, lights out three-point shooter who can create spacing for LeBron, who could play in the paint. We also need a point guard. We don't have a real point guard, so LeBron can play that point forward. We can run the offense through LeBron, have Tyler Hero and Powell play off of him. pick and roll game with Bam Adebayo. Doing the inverse pick and roll between those two would be spectacular as well. We have young players like Nico who could spread the floor. We have Jaime Jaquez, hopefully, who can come back and bounce back. But if not, we probably trade him as part of the LeBron package. But Khalil Ware, probably would have to come off the bench if you start LeBron James. But you have him, someone who's defensive minded, who could spread the floor a little bit, who's got skill. Pella Larson, who's playing great right now. He needs to improve his 3-point shooting, but we do have players that can fit around. We have Davion Mitchell, good point of attack defender. Fontecchio off the bench, who could shoot threes as well. We do have a decent amount of 3-point shooters, so this could work. And a return to the Miami Heat would be massive. If LeBron came back to the Miami Heat, that's going to boost national coverage, sell more tickets for Mickey Harrison. More importantly, it can make the Miami Heat a contender in an East that's going to be weak next year. Tyrese Halliburton out, Jason Tatum out, Damian Lillard out. So like there's a big shakeup in the East. And so having LeBron James coming back would be nostalgic. It would help with his legacy. That would be crazy if he finished his career with the team that, first taught him how to become a champion. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think it makes sense? Do you think the Miami have a shot of getting LeBron James if he's available? We don't know if he is available. So let me know your thoughts.